Good one. Welfare. Welfare. Only on planet Earth we have welfare. You know, why does it exist? Why does welfare exist? You know, tell me. Only a sick fuck only a sick, greedy ass fuckheads have fucking welfare. You know. What? Why do you? I mean, see, having welfare, that means you don't take care of your own humankind. That's the reason why I hate humanity so much. Is humanity can't take care of their own kind at all. So I always ask this question to these greedy fuckers out there who complain about people having welfare. You know, you guys are the ones who's complaining about people having welfare are the sickest fucks ever because they rather enslave people for greedy ass fuck, yeah, for the greedy ass, control freak out there. Having welfare on a planet is pretty much a disgrace, and a system that has people who support a system that neglects human beings. People who neglect human beings, period, and forcing human beings to work, to be to do something they don't like to do in life, is a sick fuck. Really, you could tell the mind of a person who really doesn't care, who believes that jobs will save lives. Only a sick fuck believes that jobs will save lives, but in reality, jobs make everybody miserable. You're forced to do something that you don't really like, you don't want to be. You know, you're forced to be something that you're not. So the only solution they think about is jobs. Is a savior for everybody on this planet. Really, jobs is everybody's misery. Actually, jobs create misery because, and then you have to pay bills, and then you have a family to take care of. Then you have this responsibility to take care of your family by having a job. You know, I know if you were like a collective type people, you wouldn't have to worry about jobs. You wouldn't have to worry about jobs if you don't believe in taking care of your own kind and educate your own kind, then you live in a sick fucking world. You know, welfare. Welfare is a disgrace. People who people who complain about welfare people are a disgrace too, if you think about it. People who 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 complain about people on welfare is more of a disgrace too, because they're it's like you're a slave. You stupid fucks out there, you are a fucking slave. Here's a slave telling another slave to get a job, to be a slave for the greedy ass fucks. That really don't really take care of the planet, and they call that progress. People who believe believes in the system, and they believe this is progress. They are a sick fucking person. You know, they are sick. You know, the mind, the way that they think is like they're the most cold-hearted people. They have no remorse for anybody else but themselves. That's it. That's all they care about is themselves. And they feel that if you have their version of compassion is you have to go work. You have to struggle every fucking day. You have to stress out every fucking day to 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 make money to pay your bills. That's their version of compassion, you know. If you think about it, you think about, why do you have to work? You know, I mean, yeah, we can work to take care of our own as a collective. We could work to take care of our own kind, but you don't have to work to make a living. Work should be at least, I say, 30% of your life. To be honest, well, you could switch it off. Take breaks. You don't have to. And then if you don't fit, I mean, you don't have. Work should not be 100% of your life. You know, you invent new new technology. You know, and you work to make build these technology for everybody else, because you like doing that. If you like gardening, you know, I mean, if you like growing vegetables and fruits and everything, you should be happy doing that. But in this society that we live in, the greedy ass fucking society that only cares about themselves and only serves, only service for themselves, don't give a fuck about you at all. They just throw you in a job, whether you don't like it or not, and then you have to work your way up. You have to you have to go to school to be compatible to that job. It's like, do you really love that job? Question I have to ask you: do you really love your job? You know, because in a greedy society, no one loves their job. You know, you're just forced into that job that you don't love. Only thing you like is money. You know. The ones who tell you to get a job are the most sickest people I've ever seen. Ones who tell you to go get a job are sick fucking people. A disgrace, to be honest. You know. Each one of us was born into something that we want our life to be. You know. We were born to be something that we want to be, not what someone else tells you that you want to be. There's a difference between being forced and being born to do something that you really like to do. Keep trying till you do it. And money creates so much inequality. Money creates so much misery. Money creates a lot of misery, and people always their solution is, they always believe that's the solution to everything in life. That money creates, greed creates happiness. They think that the rich motherfuckers should be more happy, and then the poor people who's struggling should be more miserable. It tells you something. There's something wrong with the society that we live in. Which is pretty fucked up. You know. I'm starting to say but I'm saying, do what makes you happy. Don't. If a guy tells you to get a job, tell him to fuck him. Tell him to fuck off. He's a sick motherfucker. That's what he is. If a guy tells you to get a job, guy complain about you not working, tell him to fuck off. He's a sick motherfucker. Do what makes you happy. Don't listen to these fuckers out there that tells you to get a job and forces you into making the rich asshole rich. I'm just saying, I'm tired of these sick fucks who believe slavery is the only thing in life. You are a slave. in this greedy fucking world. Your master is the rich assholes. Your master is the corporation. Your master is the small business. You know? Your masters is your leaders that control you and tell you what to do. Call on your masters. That's what they are.